Welcome to this 5-minute meditation designed for you to come to just after you've woken up to help you prepare for the day ahead. My name's Orly and I am going to guide you through. And I invite you now to get really comfortable, whatever that means for you at this moment in time. And whenever you are as comfy as can be, close your eyes. Now soften down your gaze. And simply notice your breath. How quickly or how slowly does it travel through your body? How deep or how shallow is that breath? How are you feeling otherwise, physically? Is there anything you notice about what your body is telling you? Any aches or areas of discomfort that stand out? And beyond that, which places in your body feel light and relaxed and at ease? And are you able to let that feeling, that softening spread into the surrounding parts of your body? And perhaps you can send that sense of ease into your mind. Notice what your brain is doing. Notice any big thoughts that stand out. And the subtler ones too. And then move towards a place of peaceful stillness. Now get ready to move into your day with whatever you need at the forefront. Which version of you, which part of you do you think will be useful for you today? If there's something coming up that you're worried about, then maybe we think about invoking the most confident part of ourselves we can. If you are feeling a little anxious today, perhaps, then maybe you think about the calmest, most relaxed version of you. And call to mind a moment whereby you embodied that quality as much as was possible. For example, if you're looking for that relaxed version of you, maybe you think about a time when you were on holiday, when you didn't have to worry about a thing. If you are invoking a confident quality, then think about a moment whereby you perhaps stood up for yourself or just felt great as you were on a specific day or on a specific time. So you've been that version of you before. That means you can return there. You have the range, the capability, the possibility of channeling that version of you today in any way that you need. And we imagine now stepping into that version of ourselves, maybe thinking about being on that holiday or arriving into that day whereby we found what we needed that we want to replicate now. And we remember how it feels to embody those aspects of our character. And then see if you can imagine going into your day, maybe thinking about a scenario whereby that characteristic feels especially useful And see if you can walk yourself through that scenario, through that potential moment of your day. But with that aspect of yourself, that characteristic at the forefront. Like if you're nervous about a meeting, for example, imagine walking into that meeting with the most confident part of you leading. Feel the strength of it. How will it feel to step into that version of you? And as you do, maybe allow yourself to open up to the possibility that you can do anything. You can find the quality you need because you found it before. And as you imagine working through this scenario, it's as though you've already done it, even though it's still in the future from this point in time. You can imagine moving through that scenario in the way you want to move through it. The possibility is there. The capability is there within you. Get ready to take whatever you need into your day, into that moment or those moments when they occur. And keep returning to the parts of you which serve you best. Settle for a moment now, coming back into the space and into this very moment. And even though the scenario we've imagined has not yet happened, you thank yourself for the ways in which you worked through it in your mind. You thank yourself for the ways in which you carried yourself through that scenario as you needed in your imagination. And you feel confident that you can replicate that as you move into your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this meditation. I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you soon.